the Greater Bowie Chamber of Commerce presents the Bowie Business Journal, a program designed to keep our community informed about important business and economic issues.
Hello, I'm Bert Oliver, and today John Rouse and I are presenting the Bowie Business Journal. And John, may you please introduce our guest?
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. The other day I was wandering around Hilltop Plaza, and lo and behold, I saw this store. I have to look at the name of it again. Tell me.
Every second counts.
Some reason, every second counts. And it looked kind of cool, so I went inside, and there I saw none other than one of the famous Torsanis, this one being Wendy from Bowie, and Dina Bennett is her partner. And I think this is the first store of its kind the city has ever seen. You can bring stuff in on consignment, she sells it, and makes a little bit of money, hopefully. And it's just a novel concept that absolutely fascinated me, and I just am curious to hear how it came about. Where the idea peppered up, and how you're doing. It's located, again, right next to the cakery, which of course means I see it all the time. I go to the cakery every Friday.
They have fabulous food.
They do. So give me a brief bit of history.
I'm going to let Dina do that since it was her idea.
Okay.
Well, basically I think that I've been living in Bowie 11 years now, 12 years, and every Saturday there's at least 20 yard sales.
Oh, yeah.
And a slew of people that are driving around town looking for those deals. And I was one of them. And then, you know, I like to shop at consignment stores, and everybody's always looking for a deal. My idea was, you know, you're seeing so many people that are selling things on eBay and Craigslist and just trying to make ends meet in this economy. So I just felt that people could get more money if they sold it at a consignment store rather than selling it on their front yard, because nobody wants to bring the stuff back in.
Yeah.
So you end up giving your stuff away towards the end of the day. You're like, here, take it. It's $1. It's 50 cents. And you would be able to get more bang for your buck.
I was telling Wendy that in the UK, in Edinburgh, in Scotland, every charity known to man has a consignment store. There are at least 15 of them in this one street, and they are the biggest money makers. The places are packed. It's amazing. The first thing we do when we get to Scotland, right down to the consignment store. Oxfam is the best. and your involvement now?
My involvement was Dina needed a partner and someone creative, and we get along well, and asked if I would be interested in doing it with her. And so it all came about by a contest that was done in Bowie.
Well, tell us about the contest.
So Dina had called me, and she had mentioned to me that she wanted to do this, wanted me as a partner, and I said, oh, I'm not sure I have the time. And then she called and said there was an article in the Bowie Blade that the owner of Hilltop Plaza, Frank Storch, was looking for people that could come up with a business idea, and if he liked your idea, he would give you a year's free lease, business cards, and a logo. So Dina called me up, asked if she could write the letter, and if I would do it if we won. So I was like, okay, whatever. So she wrote the letter, and I think it was 48 hours later.
Yeah, less than.
Called and wanted to meet with me and Dina. So we met him in person, presented our idea, and then he called us a few days later and told us that we had won the contest.
Huh.
That's Frank Storch, owner of the shopping center.
Yes,
Frank.
yes.
Well, he was very helpful to getting the Chamber of Commerce started there as well. And they're still around
He's
after
been
27
very
years.
generous and calls us and checks on us, and he's come in a few times, and you know, he just wants us to be successful. And
Well, then why
so
did he
far
put
we are.
another consignment store 2 doors up from you?
Well, everybody's looking for a deal, but every person that reads their advertisement and vice versa is going to bring people to the back of Hilltop Plaza.
True.
So we will benefit from that also.
And they are a closed consignment store. We do not do clothes. Ours is more of a boutique.
But you do have pictures of fish.
Well, for the men that come in, we have to have a few men things in our store.
So it's mainly And you're
Otherwise, I
particular.
Oh, the
never
stuffed
would-
pheasants.
Otherwise, I never would have met you, John.
No, you
see?
Tell us about the pheasant, because that seemed like a real man thing,
The
right?
pheasants are no longer there. Dina took them in on consignment. I thought she was a little crazy. And they sold very fast.
Stuffed pheasants.
Yes,
Very
stuffed
fast.
pheasants. And we've actually had people come in and ask for more stuffed animals. So she was right on cue there.
Well,
She's
you know,
very
I've seen
good
in
at-
consignment stuffed peacocks because they're beautiful, colorful, but the stuffed pheasant,
No, I've never seen one.
it must be
I've eaten
something
one,
else.
but-
I wouldn't want one in
Just
my
so
house.
happened, it just depends on who walks in
Yeah.
and what they're looking for. Some things might stay there. We generally keep our consignments for 3 months, and then the people can come back and pick up what didn't sell.
Right.
But some things have stayed there for 3 months and not sold, and the day before the people come, somebody walks in and they're like, oh, I've got to have that, and it's gone. So it just depends on who walks in, what they're looking for. You just never know.
So business is basically good?
Yes, it's getting there. We're doing some advertising, and the word's getting out there. The winter was a little harsh
Oh,
with the
yeah.
snow.
Oh,
On
hurt a lot of
everybody.
people.
Yes,
But
and
this is, I think, going to be our season.
yes.
You know, people are spring cleaning out their garages, and women want to change things around, you know, and may not have the money to go buy those items, curtains or shower curtains or new pictures for this bedroom or that, but they can get that at our store for dollars, you know,
Yeah.
and they're able to change rooms around without, you know, spending too much
I
money.
spent more than that in that CD. That
Oh, give me a break. I think it was $2, wasn't it?
no, it's 4.
Oh, that was a movie. That's why.
Was it?
$4 for a CD is a good deal.
Oh, okay.
It really is.
Lots of good deals.
And you can come in and smell the fresh flowers that we put in our shop.
Oh,
We'll give you a mint so that you have nice breath and you can
Very
enjoy your
good.
day. And
yeah.
you know, you
All
admit-
the amenities.
Right.
And the other thing good about a consignment store, if I can say this, is because things are coming in all the time, there's always something new to look
New.
at.
Yeah.
And we move things around because somebody just bought the big picture on the wall.
Yeah.
So we're forever moving things around, and you may not have even seen it on your first visit. And then when you come back in, you think, wow, when did that come in? But it was there all along.
Well, what are the most popular items that you get?
Purses. We are selling purses.
Jewelry.
I don't
And
use it.
jewelry.
Jewelry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, women like jewelry.
Pictures. It's hard to say. We'll go through waves where we'll sell a ton of pictures and then a lot of jewelry.
Has your sister been in yet?
Of course.
She's purchased also.
Of course
She
she
has
has.
purchased items.
It was a very busy morning this morning before I came up here.
And you had to close to come here?
No, I did not, actually.
Oh,
We
good.
had a friend fill in for us. So, and
You know, we should mention before I forget that your brother-in-law, Mark, who used to run the Outback Steakhouse, which these days, it's not like when he ran it,
Not
but
the
he's
first
going to
10
open a
years.
restaurant at the...
Yes, he is. Very exciting. He has one in Dunkirk called Chesapeake Grill and
Right,
Deli.
right.
And he's been there a little over a year. It was always his dream to have his own restaurant. It's very family-oriented. And his dream was to have a chain. So he is getting ready to open his second one up at Hilltop Plaza. So
I think
we're
that's
all
great. When's
very
it gonna open?
excited. We're hoping in a couple months.
Oh, wow.
So everyone
And
look
the
out.
fare will
And
be
The name will
Italian?
be, no,
No.
it won't be Italian. It'll be Chesapeake Grill and Deli like the other one.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot
Seafoody.
of, Chesapeake wings. Mark makes up his own recipes. The food's fabulous. He does a fabulous pumpkin gooey bread
Yeah.
that we all ask him to bring when we have the Torsani get-togethers. So you'll have to go check it out. It's
I
a
will
fabulous
definitely
restaurant.
check it out. You know, you
Fabulous.
guys have chosen the best time, because I never, nor would you probably, Bert, have thought a year ago that Hilltop Plaza, which is like the stepchild of the shopping centers in Bowie, was ever going to turn into what it's turned into.
It's beautiful.
My God,
If
almighty.
people haven't gotten a
Aldi's
chance to get up
and-
there, it's
and
beautiful. Mm-hmm.
organic mamas, and it's just unbelievable what's going in there.
Well, and right now they've finished redoing the front of the plaza,
Yeah.
and they're working on the back. And his goal is to make the back look like the front.
Oh, that's good.
You know, it's going to be lit up like daytime at night. He's going to have cameras in the parking lot, which I think
More access.
makes the patrons feel a little safer.
Yeah.
24/7 surveillance cameras, and yeah, he's really putting a lot into it. And to me, it is the heart of Bowie because it's at the top of the hill. You know, and I've been in Bowie for over 20 years. I think Dina also has been here that long.
Nothing compared to my 40. How
well,
long you been here, Bert?
I'm not quite as old
40.
as you are yet, John.
42.
Well, that's rather obvious. Jeez.
But you know, that's a good point about the shopping center because it languished for many years. There was a couple of questions there.